Hello students, today we will learn about the cryptocurrency and everything about it. I mean how it works, what are the features, what are its components, how it actually works in the international market, all these things. So this is Utya Basu from Brainwave University. So this will be our content, means we will get some introduction, the history, then the purpose, its features, then we will learn something about the currency mining, how the cryptocurrencies works, what are the 10 cryptocurrencies in today's world, then how to buy means how to transact the different cryptocurrency wallet and its economical features, its advantages and disadvantages, all these things. So let's begin. So before starting about cryptocurrency, we can say that it is simply we can say it is a digital currency. Means it's not a hard currency, means we will carry. So it's a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange where obviously individuals' coin ownership records are stored in a digital ledger or computerized database, which we will learn later, using strong cryptography. So cryptography was a very important thing in digital currency to secure transaction record entries and to control the creation of additional digital coin records. So it's nothing but a digital coin, which will act like normal currencies, and we can classify it as a subset of digital currency and are also classified as a subset of alternative currencies and or virtual currencies. So cryptocurrency has many names. So like virtual currency, the real currency, and like alternative currency, etc. Now it was first introduced in by 1998 with B Money. Then Nick Sajo created a Bitgold, which is today it's modified like Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies. But the very first cryptocurrency came into know under the news was Bitcoin, which was launched in 2009 by an individual, or you can say it's a group named the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, why we will use cryptocurrency? What are the purpose? Now, I can say that it is a medium of exchange like normal currencies like USD or franc or Euro, Indian currency, whatever. But it is designed for the purpose of exchanging digital information through a process made possible by certain principles of cryptography. So we can say the digital currency is a concept, means cryptocurrency is a concept where the main person who is working behind it is the cryptography. Because without cryptography, this no transaction is secure. So the total cryptocurrency thing is dependent on the cryptography. Means we can say it is controlled by the cryptography. But there are some features. We will use obviously the algorithms because every time whenever we are transactions, there are a lot of servers and a lot of nodes, lot of users, a lot of secure lines and cryptographies are used. So obviously there will be some algorithms here. Now there are different kinds of trades: the secure trade, the non-secure trade, and obviously the market capitalization and the daily trading volume and different verification methods and the retailer acceptance. Now, in cryptography, mining is very important. Now, what is mining? Now, before starting mining, we should know that when a cryptocurrency is minted or created prior to issuance or held on centralized exchange, it is generally considered centralized. When implemented with decentralized control, each cryptocurrency works through distributed ledger technology, which is known as mainly the blockchain, and that serves as a public financial transaction database. The mining programs will actually use means our hardware resources, means our computer peripherals, our electricity to work the mining. This mining will act with the bitcoins. So without the nodes of the cryptocurrency chain, the mining cannot happen. And even if your hardware is used to generate money for them, you don't get any of it. So if you are acting in the cryptocurrency chain, means your hardware peripherals are used for the mining process. But that does not mean that you will earn something. But without exchanging any transaction, without exchanging any money or whatever currency, you are actually doing the mining process. They are actually using your peripherals. and they get all the money from putting your hardware to the work. It's actually you are working on on an unknown situation, I mean, knowingly unknown in the case of this. Now, how it works. The cryptocurrency is an encrypted, decentralized digital currency transferred between peers, means obviously the nodes, and confirmed in a public ledger by a process become as mining. So whenever there is a transaction, it should be recorded in a digital ledger, or we can say it's a public ledger. First, let's review the basics and essentials of cryptocurrency, and then we will do an overview of the other properties that have made cryptocurrency of what is today. From this picture, we can get a bit clear idea that how the cryptocurrencies work. First, obviously, there is the power. Then the mining hardware. The mining PC you set up with your one-time investment, means your peripherals, what I was talking about. Then obviously you have to open an account for the cryptocurrency. The mining hardware generates cryptocurrency. And the cryptocurrency can be exchanged for rupees using service like Unico.com, and so you have to convert that, just like we convert the foreign currencies. But remember, for the exchange of the foreign currencies, for the conversion of the foreign currencies, there are actually some RBI rules. But for the in case of cryptocurrency, there's no such strict government regulation, so there is a high possibility that you can lose your money. But you can say if there is a high risk, and obviously there should be some high gain. So by investing in the cryptocurrency, you can get a very high return with the normal hedging and the normal swapping in the market. So, so with the power, so with the mining hardware, you will invest in the cryptocurrency, and whatever you will earn, you will convert it into rupees or whatever your national currency is. Then you will earn money for that. From here, we can see that the person A is supposed investing, means the money transmitting, money exchanger. Then they are converted into the bitcoins, and that bitcoin, the person A will get some production services from the person B, and the person B is maintaining those portions to the money through his bank and money exchanger. So after getting the product and services, the Mr. B will pay it to someone else, or Mr. A will pay someone else. So that is why both A and B will get will get involved in the chain of the cryptocurrency. Means who are getting the service is paying the money, who is giving the service will give the money. But if both of them are giving the money in the form of cryptocurrency, the automatically there is a there are the possibilities of the rate fluctuation. And whenever there is rate fluctuation, there will be some profits or losses. Now, these are the some very well known many popular cryptocurrencies in the world. The first starting with the Bitcoin, the Blackcoin, the Dash, the Dogecoin, the Bitcoin, the name, the NXT, the Peer, the Prime, the Ripple. And there are a lot of other currencies which came in the last 2 or 3 years in 17, 18, and 19, if it is 20. But in 2020, the cryptocurrency market is very much down due to this novel coronavirus effect. So the main, almost you can say the 70% transaction has been stopped in this online procedures. Now, I was talking about the cryptocurrency thing, means how they will work, how they will transact. But we should know that cryptocurrency are the assets created digitally following specific rules and can be exchanged among users just like the currency. So you have to open an account for that. And in order to acquire crypto assets, the equivalent of a crypto exchange office is needed. So it's not like that it's only the currencies. You can get you can get the ownership of some crypto assets also. And this function is mainly done through an exchange, or we can say through a broker. Now, if you're a well-known person within commerce, you could know what an e-wallet is, or you can say what is an e-cash. So same is happening here. If you have a lot of digital money, then you should have a digital wallet too. And in this case, it's known as a cryptocurrency wallet. It is a secure digital wallet used to store, send, and receive digital money like Bitcoin. And most of the coins are an official wallet, or a few officially recommended third-party wallets. So it's not like that only you will hold the wallet. You can your wallet can be held someone else, means from where you can transact those currencies. Means every time you are using a cryptocurrency, you have to help either from the exchange or some of the brokers. So in this case, the cryptocurrency wallet, your cryptocurrency wallet, can be held to someone else, means a third party. Now, how can you get a digital wallet? This, if you want to receive, store, or send euros, you need a bank account. In the crypto wallet, you need a digital wallet. And there are many other wallet types and providers, sir. It depends on the whatever currency you are using. If you use a Litecoin or a Bitcoin, every time it's different in which country you are and which exchange or broker you are using it. To buy coins and set up a wallet with Coinbase, you will need your ID, credit card, or bank account details. So your identity proof for that. Now, this is the area that we can get in the how the cryptocurrency will get performed. Means how you have to do the job is. Now, first to get the app, you need the app, and means it may be your Android phone. Then they will confirm through your mail. Then it will give you your ID and password. And you have two options: linking a card, which you, or everything, every time we do in like Paytms or something like Google Payment or any app, and you have to link a bank account. So either you have to pay with your cards or with your bank accounts. Now, after transferring your currencies, means maybe euro or USD, you can transfer to your Coinbase wallet to buy bitcoins. Choose buy from the dashboard, depending on the money, depending on their purchase price. Pick the currency and the amount. Then you choose the payment method, and then the confirm purchase. So it's very simple, just like any kind of online purchase. But the thing is very important in that whenever you are purchasing those bitcoins or whatever cryptocurrencies, you have to look, you have to concentrate on the obviously the market, the exchange, and the rate, to whatever rate you are buying. Now, suppose you are buying in 60 and you have to sell it at 70, 10 will be your profit. So here the concept of share market also comes, that it depends on the rate, on the demand and supply situation of the currencies. So before buying any cryptocurrency, it is very important to go through that exchange and that kind of cryptocurrencies history. Now, now after that, you have to send the currency to somewhere, but it will be validated. Now for that, you need a QR code. Same thing, same like what we do in our WhatsApp and the other social things. So you can send it on that code, or you can copy paste it. Then at the time of sending, from the menu, you can see that there is a navigate to your Bitcoin. You can choose you can pick the amount. It's not only that, it's not like that, whether you get the 100 bitcoins and you have to pick 100 to, you can make it installment basis, you can make it part by part. Then you have to choose the recipient address, or you have to paste the recipient address or scan the code, then you can send. But that was the previously, that was the sending. Then the receiving will be just the opposite thing. Means first you have to open your wallet, then the receiving options, that maybe they will send you the request, or you can send the request. Whoever it is, just click on that, or click on that URL, and you will get the share code, and the request will be funded. So from this thing, we can see that the background of the cryptocurrency is very clear, and the transaction is also very easy, just like any kind of online transaction. But there are some areas which we should know, we should focus before starting the transactions on the cryptocurrencies. Now, we should know the difference between the PayPal and the cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency is a totally decentralized thing, but in the PayPal, it's not decentralized. It is floated and not tied to the dollar. It is pegged to the dollar. And the behavior is backed military grade cryptography, not by the contracts. And whether in PayPal, it is a contractual relationship with a corporation. So because it is a cryptography, it's the cryptocurrency, obviously the cryptography is there. So sometimes it's very secure, but not all the times. So whenever you are doing a cryptocurrency transaction, always there's a possibility of there is dark web activities, because in although 90% dark web activities are converted through the cryptocurrency. So you have to be very careful regarding sharing your information regarding like your debit card number, credit card number, user IDs, their phone number, your email IDs, your PAN card. So maybe that will be some vulnerable activities will be there. Now, what is the role of cryptocurrency in the economics? Now, cryptocurrencies are used primarily outside existing banking and governmental institutions and at exchange over the internet. Now, as of June 2019, the total market capitalization of cryptocurrency is huge. It's bigger than 120 million USD, and record high daily value is almost 8 billion USD. So you can see it's a huge transaction. A lot of people are using the cryptocurrencies today. There are a lot of areas where actually we need that kind of privatization, related to cryptographies, where people are believing more on the cryptography, digital wallets rather than the normal digital money. There are some block records because the proof of work cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin offer reverse incentives for the miners also. There has been an implicit belief that whether miners are paid by block rewards or transaction fees does not affect the security of the blockchain. But some studies show that that is not the case. So we have to keep in mind this block rewards. There will be some transaction fees and obviously the exchanges. Now, the cryptography exchanges allow customers to trade cryptocurrencies for other assets such as conventional flat money or to trade between different digital currencies. Then there is some atomic swaps, which are a mechanism where cryptocurrency can be exchanged directly for another cryptocurrency without the need for trusted third parties such as exchange. So it can be clear that it's not like that every time you have to buy something. You can convert the cryptocurrency A with the cryptocurrency B to get the profit. Now this is the different types of popular cryptocurrencies and their current market situation. You can see there's Bitcoin is getting the lead. Which there is Ethereum, there is Ripple, there is Litecoin, there is Monero, and there are a lot of other cryptocurrencies in today's world. So this is the market scenario, market capitalization graph. We can see obviously the Bitcoin is leading the way, and Ethereum. Just like the share situation in the market. Now we can say that there is also there is ATMs of the cryptocurrency also. The, you can say that Jordan Gallery, the founder of the RoboCoin, which is another the very old cryptocurrency, was the first Bitcoin ATM in the US on 2014. It is actually in Austin, in Texas. Now there are the benefits of cryptocurrency. Like it's easy to carry, it's simple, fast, safe, and cheap. It's very much lowly affected with the inflation, very much less whole life risk. It's completely untraceable. That is why this fourth point, it's untraceable. Some of these governments have actually banned the cryptocurrency. In India, it was banned 1 year ago, but now it has been legalized by the government. Anyone can access it, and obviously the decentralization nature. Now, why we will own the cryptocurrency? In most of the cases, the people like the middle class family, they mainly they may want to buy shares and debentures. They put their money in the savings of the banks, even some to see in the assets. But because of the transparency and the high privacy and obviously the security and the low fees, the cryptocurrency is very popular. It's going to be very popular. It is getting popular among the people. So if you think 5 years back, there are very how much 10 to 12% of the world population know about the cryptocurrency. But now today, almost every even a school student know about how to transact with the cryptocurrencies because that is very easy. Now you can download an app from the Google Store or from the Play Store, and you can link your bank account, link your debit card or credit card with that app store, and you can transact on the cryptocurrency. So it's like on the fingertips. So anyone can have a bank account, have a PAN card, have a mail ID, can transact with the cryptocurrencies. But there are some loopholes also. There's a lack of awareness and understanding still. There are a lot of people, a lot of persons who don't know about the cryptocurrency, or they know what the Bitcoin is, what the cryptocurrencies are, but they don't know what is the logic, how to transact, how to make things possible in that online situation. There's the volatility risk, and it's a kind of developing things. So still we need at least 4 to 5 years to get the market, to get the total thing in a 100% situation. So in a conclusion, we can say that it's up till it's not a perfect situation. It's going to be perfect. Many advantages, but still a lot of advantages. It's a relatively young and new currency, and people are just beginning to know about it. So, in order to cryptocurrency succeed, more people need to understand what it is. So, these are my references, and so hope you have learned something about the cryptocurrency. So, in my new text presentation, I will give you the concept about the bitcoins and the Litecoins and what are their market procedure, about their transaction theories, and about their effect on the GDP, about the effect on the economy, and how the different countries like US and UK actually taking those Litecoins and the Bitcoins. So, if you like my video, you can subscribe my channel. For then, bye bye.